Hello gamers, Xenomom here. Welcome back to Ghibli-Craft. It's the 4th episode and boy do we have a lot to get done. I figured we'd start here at my shiny new beacon and I can get a little work done while we chat about what we're going to be working on this time. So, here's a quick rundown. I have a couple things to show you that I worked on between episodes, including a small but mighty iron farm and a couple little mob farms that I made. As for new stuff, I want to fix Turnip Head's tuxedo because there's actually a better suit front that I want to give him. I also thought it would be fun to surprise a few of my friends on the server with some cute little builds in their areas. And then we're heading into Spirited Away territory. The big project today is Zeniba's farm. Shihiro isn't with her very long, but the visit is truly magical, and I really want to bring that space to life in Minecraft. But before we get started with that, let's take a quick look at these farms so you know what I've had going on. The spawners are closer, so let's do them first. While I was lighting up some caves below, I found a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner, and they weren't actually too far from each other. I'm not a pro at putting together spawner farms, but I did want to whip up a little something. Unfortunately, they are just barely too far apart to be active at the same time, but they still help keep my gear repaired and top up my levels for enchantments whenever I need them. It's nothing fancy, but they definitely work. I can do a quick tutorial video about making these farms if you're interested. Just let me know in the comments. I also threw together a quick bubble elevator for quicker access. Now we're off to see the Iron Golem farm. Again, this is nothing crazy, but it definitely does the job. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of killing golems because I really like them, but spending a lot of time mining really isn't super appealing either. And easy access to iron is great for trading with villagers in order to have a constant flow of emeralds and levels. So I'm sorry, golems. There are lots of different iron farm builds to choose from. This one runs pretty consistently as long as I sleep in the general area, and it produces plenty of iron to keep me stocked. Credit to Cubix Creations for introducing me to this build design. I'll link his video tutorial in the description if you're interested. Alright, next up, Turnip Head needs a little upgrade. Actually, I'm gonna drop this stuff off real quick. Hello, bees. Okay, so what are you doing up here? Why are you here? Go, you are not supposed to be up here. Hey, go back down. Alright. Let's put this stuff away, and that's there. I'll have to do the rest of it over at my village house. And what am I gonna do about you? You have to leave. I don't want to just leave you up here. Go. Here, let's break this. Yep, just go out. Go out. It's a block. Be free. Go. Go. Okay. Let's try a little bit more. No, there is nothing in that chest for you. Go. Go on. Just fly on out here. Just go. Go, go, go. What are you doing? Get out here. Let's move. I really don't want to break that chest. I don't want to break the chest. I'm not breaking the chest. I'll break everything else. Get away from that chest. Go. You have a perfectly good opening. Why are you... No, don't go further. No, go out. Yes, go, go. Nah, what are you doing? Why are you dancing? Don't dance, just leave. Why? Why? You're very cute. I love your dancing. It's very good. Now get out. Get out. No, stop being cute and leave. You're tricking me every time. You make me think you're gonna leave and you just don't. All right, so let's, is it this? If I remove it, are you stuck? Oh my god. I'm stuck. Okay, so what if I remove some of the other ones? Can you move out of the way? If you move out of the way, I can get you out. There we go. Oh my gosh, really? That was it? Look at this mess. No, go back down. Oh, and now you come outside this way? That is ridiculous. You're ridiculous, bee. Ridiculous. All right, give me a second. Let me clean this up, and then we will go about our business. Fix the ladder. That was a lot of hassle. Okay. Well, onward and upward. Let's drop the rest of the stuff off really quickly, and then we will move on. Boom and boom. Now, let's Turnip Head. Last time I gave him a very simple black and white tuxedo banner. But if you've seen Howl's Moving Castle, you know his outfit actually has a nice pop of blue in it. I don't use banners very often, but I figured there was probably a way to do something similar, so I looked it up, and there is. I've got all the materials ready, so let's make it real quick. Now, where's a loom? I know I have one around here somewhere. Not over here. All right, there's definitely one over by the villagers, and bingo. Like I said, this isn't an area of expertise for me, but I've got the dies lined up, and as long as I remember the right designs, we should be good. If you're looking for a cool tux banner design, check out MC Banner Time's video that I have linked in the description. And we're done. Yes, that looks so much better. Sophie would definitely approve. Adjusting this tiny little detail does feel worth it. It matches the movie much better and adds a bit of color contrast to the area. Oh, and while I'm over here, I also wanted to give a quick shout out to @FrogsAreTheCoolest. They actually reminded me of some really neat Studio Ghibli trivia. In the last episode, I made a bit of a fuss about the iron golems getting into the farmer's sheep pen, but Frogs Are the Coolest brought up that the iron golems in Minecraft are actually inspired by the robot troopers in the Castle in the Sky movie. So they actually fit the aesthetic perfectly, and I am going to leave them alone from now on. Thanks again for commenting about this. Alright, before we jump into our Spirited Away build, I thought it would be fun to leave some surprises for a few people on the server. I've actually planned this out pretty extensively, including already collecting all of the materials I need, so let's just go spread some Minecraft cheer. The first surprise build is for my brother, who you may have realized is a little obsessed with Minecraft chickens. Goodness, this island is just insane. Anyway, I thought building him a giant chicken would be appropriate. So, cue time lapse. What's one more chicken around here anyway, right? Except this isn't just one more chicken. Do you hear that? Yeah, it's totally full of more chickens. I think my brother is going to love this. So I'll be sure to post his reaction in a separate video. Next up is a bee for my nephew. He's been all about bees lately, so it just feels right. Also, Minecraft bees are adorable, and I want to build one. Let's do it! Yep, adorable. I really love the way this one turned out. I'm pretty sure he's going to be disappointed that there's no bees inside, but I don't really have time for that right now. While I'm over in this area though, I am going to go ahead and do the build for my friend MechWarro. He hasn't been on the server a lot lately, so this should be a fun surprise when he finally logs on again. And I know the perfect place. He has this platform thing over the water, which I've jokingly said looks like some sort of helicopter pad. With that in mind, I wanted to build some sort of flying mob to fit the theme. Let me know in the comments how long it takes you to figure out what I'm building. Nice. I'm betting it didn't take you long to figure it out. I think it turned out well, and it definitely looks so much better from the water. Next up is a little something for our newest player on the server, Silver Falcon. She's been working on her starter home, and I thought it would be nice to give her a little friend to watch over her work. And go. I can't take credit for this design or the next one, but the reference material is in the description. Which brings me to my husband's surprise build. He doesn't log on very often at all, but he has claimed a beach over here. My husband is planning to build a spa, which is run by frogs, which actually goes pretty well with my Studio Ghibli aesthetic. So I thought I'd build him a little guy to oversee all of the construction. Well, I'm ignoring that sign. I have very intentionally tucked him away back here because I want to see how long it takes my husband to actually notice. And we've got one more. This one is for my closest friend on the server who humors me so much by playing, despite the fact that she's not actually a gamer at all. She loves pigs, so I thought I'd whip one of those up real fast, except I wasn't really happy with any of my pig designs. So in the end, I have decided to build a version of her beagle, Chopper. Let's bring Chopper to Minecraft. Maybe she'll play more often. Isn't he such a cute good boy? I have no idea when she'll be on to see it, but I do think that she'll like having her pup around. Oh my goodness. That took so much longer than I expected, but spreading a little Minecraft cheer was definitely worth it. Now it's finally time to Ghibli again. As I said earlier, today's big project is Zeniba's farm from Spirited Away. If you don't remember, Zeniba is Yubaba's twin sister. And while they can't be more dissimilar from one another in the movie, here's a fun fact. They were actually voiced by the same actress in both the Japanese and English versions. Zeniba is the softer, more grandmotherly type witch, and Chihiro goes to her for help to save Haku. Her farm is the complete opposite of Yubaba's bathhouse. While both are full of magic, Zeniba's home is earthy, and it really embodies kindness in a world that is just full of greedy spirits. Another fun fact, Zeniba's cozy cottage design was actually inspired by Miyazaki's memories of countryside homes that were near where he grew up. So while her cottage and garden only appear briefly in the movie, I really love them, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to build this whole area. Plus, it'll give me some more storage space and room for additional farms. My plan is to make the main buildings and layout as similar to the movie as possible, but I will be adding more gardens and greenery details to fill in the blank spaces. Things I imagine Zeniba would probably do herself if she had a little bit more time and sunshine. But let's get the bones done first. My. This is pretty close to the reference image. I am really pleased. What do you guys think? Because this looks really close, especially at nighttime with the lights. There are a couple little spacing issues, but overall, this is really close. I did want to start putting in some additional exterior details this episode, but those mob builds took a little longer than I anticipated. So I think we will leave that and the interior of Zeniba's house until next episode. I also wanted to tackle adding some other farms in this area, including a flower farm, because I thought that would be appropriate. But that's all gonna have to wait until next episode. Today, though, I think we got a lot done. If you have any ideas for other Ghibli builds, please let me know down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. It really makes my day. For now, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe for future Ghibli-Craft fun. Until next time, happy gaming!